Hi everyone, it's Marisa with Bumblebee Apothecary. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my top 10 natural pregnancy essentials. This is going to be probably a little bit of a different and unconventional list than you've heard if you've seen some of these, so stay tuned and I'll show you what I've been using. So if you didn't already know, it is getting pretty obvious in some of my other videos. You can see the baby bump now, but we are expecting baby number 3 and we're very excited. We are due at the end of August, so at the time of this filming, that's just a little less than 2 months from now. So I'm in the 3rd trimester at this point. My other kids are really excited to have another baby in our family, and I hadn't really officially announced it on my channel, so this works as the official announcement for that too. So the first thing that I want to talk about is nutrition. Now, this to me is one of the very most important things when it comes to preconception, pregnancy, postpartum, growing children. Good nutrition is just so important. It impacts so many different things, and it's not just about making sure that you have the calories, but it's about getting the nutrients. The book that I like that talks about how people should eat before they become pregnant, while they're nursing, and for nourishing growing children is this book, The Nourishing Traditions Book of Baby and Child Care. I highly recommend it. Number 1 is good nutrition, and finding the best, good nutrition comes from a resource like this for me. The 3 main things that stick out to me when I'm thinking about how best to nourish my body and the growing baby: healthy, high-quality fats, lots of animal fats from healthy pasture-raised animals, lots of high-quality protein, because after all, you're building another human being and that takes a lot of protein, and then fermented foods to get my gut health in the best shape that it can be, because my gut health will be passed on to this new baby and I want to give them the best start in life, so eating as many fermented foods as I possibly can. The next thing that kind of goes along with nutrition is what prenatal vitamin I take, and I have been taking this one from Mega Food, Baby and Me 2. They have 2 different versions, one with herbs and one without, and I take the one without herbs, Baby and Me 2. And this is really nice because it is from whole food sources, and then also a really important part that I like for this one is that it doesn't contain folic acid, which can be problematic. I'll link some resources about that in the description box if you want to look into that some more, but I wanted to find one that contains methylated folate instead of folic acid, and this fits that nicely. So a nice high quality one, and I've been really happy with it. Another thing that I take along with the prenatal vitamin are some homeopathic cell salts, and these just help your body really be able to absorb and use different minerals and things like that. I'm gonna link an article where I learned all about these below too, where you can read about that. But the article recommends different cell salts combinations for whichever month of pregnancy you're in. Another supplement that I take all the time, and then especially during pregnancy, is cod liver oil, a high quality source of that. I take this virgin cod liver oil from NutriPro International. So I take 2 teaspoons of that a day during pregnancy. This is really good because it's full of vitamin A and vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, DHA, lots of really good nutrients for a developing baby. The other thing that I take are some desiccated liver, beef liver from pasture-raised cattle. Liver is so important. I've mentioned it before on my channel, and I'm definitely going to talk about it some more, but it has a lot of really important nutrients and a lot of iron when it comes from beef. So I've been taking that the whole pregnancy. It has it's a really good source of B vitamins also. which are hard to get in other foods. And then for iron, I have this one from Standard Process that my midwife recommended, Farrow Food, so I take one of those each day also to keep my iron levels up. Number 6 on the list would be magnesium. While there is magnesium included in my vitamins that I take, I do transdermal magnesium as well, which just means magnesium absorbed through your skin. I've talked quite a bit about this on my channel before, so I'm not going to go too in depth into that. I'll link some of my other videos in the description box below where I've talked about it before, so you can check those out. But this is so important during pregnancy. Your body is using a lot of magnesium for so many different things when you're growing another person. And if you're deficient in it, you can get different things like leg cramps and trouble sleeping and stuff like that. And I haven't really had trouble with those at all since I've been very consistent about using magnesium on my skin. So that's definitely a top 10 pregnancy essential. Next in line would be tallow balm. When your belly's stretching and then all that skin is getting stretched out, it's really nice to have something super hydrating and soothing that you can put on there. So I really love that for my skin and just anywhere that I have dry skin. I've talked so much about tallow on my channel too that I'm not going to go into that a ton either. I'll link some more of my videos where I talk about tallow below so you can check those out. But definitely a top 10 pregnancy essential. Number 8 on the list would be the resource spinningbabies.com. They have so many resources on their website about different exercises that you can do to strengthen your body and to learn how to relax and breathe through things. And they have an exercise routine that you can get either the DVD for, or you can download it that way. But it's a whole routine of all kinds of exercises that help you with stretching and help to keep your ligaments lined up so that you have the best chance at a successful natural birth, and help keep you comfortable during pregnancy. I did those exercises really consistently in my last pregnancy and found them really helpful, and so I'm doing them again this time. So I highly recommend spinningbabies.com. I'll leave a link below where you can find their website and then also that exercise routine that Number 9 on my list is an exercise ball. I sit on one of these throughout my entire pregnancies. I've done it with all 3 of them so far, and I love them for just keeping everything moving. Chairs can be really uncomfortable in pregnancy, and chairs are not the best as far as proper posture and keeping everything loose and lined up and everything. Balls are perfect for that because they allow movement and they align your pelvis the right way, and so they're really good for sitting on in pregnancy. I have one at my desk when I work at my computer, and a flat version that can go in a chair for sitting at the table, and so I highly recommend that. It's definitely a top 10 essential. The ball is also great for after the baby's born. You can sit on it and bounce them. With my last little guy, when he was pretty young, I would put him in the ergo carrier and I would bounce while I worked at my computer, and it would help put him to sleep sometimes. I'll put a link below to the ball that I have so you can find that one if you're interested. Number 10 on my list is this healing spray. So for after the baby's born, just to soothe that area down there. If you tore, it really helps that to heal more quickly. And so definitely a must-have. In my experience, I used this last 2 times, made some for myself. I keep it in the refrigerator and then just spray it on whenever I need to, and I found that very helpful, so definitely recommend that. I'm going to be doing a video soon where I show how to make this postpartum healing spray. I also have it in my shop too, so I'll link that below in case you're interested in grabbing one of those. And before I finish up, I wanted to mention that I have a free ebook over on my blog. It's a DIY home remedy recipes ebook. It talks about how to make several different salve recipes and elderberry syrup. So I'll put a link in the description box where you can grab that free ebook if you'd like. All right, so let me know what you think. Did any of these things in my top 10 list surprise you? Let me know also what your pregnancy essentials have been, things that you found most important during pregnancy and during that first postpartum time after the baby's born. I'd love to hear what you found helpful, so leave me a comment below with that. If you like this video, found it interesting, give it a thumbs up. Share it with anybody who's expecting a baby that you know. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I make new videos every week on traditional health wisdom and living a sustainable DIY lifestyle. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.